What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the SVS Productions double feature movie premiere of Love and a Candle as well as Die With You. We have a dramatic film and we have a thrilling film, kind of the best of both worlds. We're trying to give you, showing the range of SVS Productions, and I hope people enjoy it. If not, sucks for them. It does, honestly. Paid a lot of money to see this. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It is what it is. All right.
I came to support because I love Regina. She's an amazing person.
Hi, here supporting us and Miles.
Yep, us and Miles, yep.
Aja, second AD of Love and a Candle.
Miles, sound mixer of Love and Candle.
Miles gave me an opportunity.
I'm here to support Miles.
I'm here to support the entire cast of Love and a Candle and Die With You.
Regina, Brian's biggest fan.
Here to support Miles Triplet, the director.
We're here to support Miles.
We're here to support the director of the films, Miles.
You're crazy.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
Why you like somebody pimp over here?
No, that's it. You look like my bottom. Here she go right here.
Take a picture.
Oh, look at you with the God damn. A thwing. He is stupid.
It don't take much to make money. It don't take much to make money. How you doing, brother? It don't take much to make money. We here today, man, for the premiere. It's going down right now.
Everybody. I want that one nigga here.
My birthday suit. He said as close as he can get. I said, all right. Time out.
Wait a minute, nigga.
You and Dad compliment each other. I see this.
One guy told me 5:30.
Hell of a night, y'all.
Oh, yeah. I want some of that ice.
You want some ice? The crush? I had to go to the store.
It looked like you went to Chick-fil-A.
Where I got this from? 3 Buddies down the street.
No.
Why you gotta drink, nigga?
Gotta have my eyeball.
Hi, Giselle.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
I'm very excited. All these niggas hurry up and fucking...
Wow. Okay. Well, let me get my...
Y'all doing 1 or 2 movies today?
2 movies, nigga.
2 movies, okay.
How you doing? Good. Pretty good.
How you doing, superstar? Nice to meet you. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, and you did something. I seen a couple little. I was like, "Wow, some little clip." I want to see. You know,
High in the front and then low. I look like the news reporter. You look good. You do. And everything. Look, just star the show. Stars. Y'all look like stars.
Hi, everybody. Okay, what's up? Alright, so for those who don't know me, my name is Miles Triplet. I am said writer and director of the 2 films that you guys are about to see. First off, thank you all for coming. So such a mixture of folks in this room. I really love to see that. So first movie that we're going to watch is called Love and a Candle. It is SVS Productions' very first dramatic film starring the lovely Regina. Woohoo, Regina is right. Cheers to her. Before that, we did a short film called Just a Kiss. So we're going to show this, just a little 10-minute short film that we did. So we'll show that, and then it'll go straight into Love and Candle. And then after that, we'll come back up for a good quick Q&A, and then it'll be intermission. Got some good food for you guys, and then we'll come back and do Die With You. All right? All right, let's get this double feature started. Woohoo! SVS's first dramatic film. Can I have our lead, Regina, up here with me? If you were in the cast of Love and a Candle, could you stand up? Alright, we got Mr. Hakeem, Esther, we have Josephine, son here. We have Battelle, stand up, there you go, alright, we have Battelle. Here, we got, nigga. But no, keep standing up, the cast, keep standing up. Can I have the crew of Love and a Candle stand up as well? Alright, these hardworking people have Ann, Brian, Platt, Miles, Isaac, Candace, Peggy. This is the team. Oh, hey, Ty. Damn, you was blocking Ty. I couldn't see.
Was it filmed in Atlanta, or you mentioned Florida? Was it filmed in Atlanta or Florida?
It was from Atlanta. Yeah, it was just July, and it was really muggy, so it was just very hot that day, or really every day. Yeah. Yes. Miles. I did the score. I did the you can say it. I did the score. Well, you know, I'm a big fan of like independent artists and music and stuff. So I just really scoured. Really, I have a lot of talented friends, so I use that. And actually, Mr. Platt, stand up, is one of the people who has the song when they're like grinding and cleaning the doo-doo, and like that song, One Thing About Me, the bag song, that's Platt's song. And then, and then a lot of the other songs, actually half the soundtrack is one person. One of my friends that I've been using for like years and stuff, so I just trust his musical ear, and he's like really good, so I use his stuff a lot. Any other questions? Yes, Matthew.
When you write the scripts, when you're thinking of who to cast, do you write with a particular person in mind, or how did you write the character of both Tia and Gerald? Did you already have the two actors in mind when you wrote it? Also, this is a follow-up question for Regina. Is this your first time working with Miles? And if so, what made you decide that this is a project you wanted to work with him on?
I'm ready for that answer too. The first question. So yes, for Love in a Candle, I called Regina or text her. Would she do this film? I had the idea for the film, and I wanted to write it with the lead already in mind because I knew I needed a very strong lead for this film. And Regina's a very talented actress. I've always wanted to work with her since we've met. And so I texted her like, hey, would you do this before I write it? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. I wrote it.
I was write it. Right?
Well, I mean, it was good enough for me to write it. And then I literally sent it to her, and I told her when I sent it to her, I wanted her to read it like ASAP. Like I need you to read this like right freaking now. And she read it, which I don't know, it was like 30 minutes. I'm like, it's pretty fast. Did she skim through it? I don't know. Like, did she really read it or whatever? And then she did. So I did write this movie with Regina in mind.
Is it my first time working with Miles? Officially, yes. We met back in 2022 for a different film, and we worked a little bit with that. But this was the first full feature film that we were able to do together. And I did read the full script. I'm a fast reader, but I read it. And I loved it. I really connected to the material, and I really loved Tia. I loved her innocence. There was like this purity about her. And I liked Miles's work. I was a fan of SVS previously, so I was excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I noticed the SAG-AFTRA credit on the screen.
Oh, is this a statement? You just... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay, no, thank you. Yeah, no, sad film. Yeah, Stanley.
So what was the inspiration?
So I wanted to do a dramatic film, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I see where you're going with it now.
Oh.
Let's give you the real inspiration. So there's a girl by the name of Peggy, right? Peggy, could you stand up real quick? Let the people see you. Yeah, there it is. Absolutely. So I was having a conversation with Peggy, right? And Peggy has a candle business. And, really, really dope, what I'm saying? She's been grinding out for a couple of years with her business. But then the other side of Peggy, her love life sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, she cannot get a man for nothing. I don't know what it is, but, it... Maybe if you meet her, you'll find out, right? So, I thought about, okay, how can I use this as inspiration for a film? And I pretty much, I mean, that's why we put, like, the running joke throughout this whole film was this is Peggy's biopic, because it was about a couple in business that sells candles, and, you know what I'm saying, they're in a relationship, and the relationship isn't going well, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just used her life as inspiration for this film. So this is Loving a Candle, AKA Peggy's biopic. So shout out to Peggy, and hey, we'll get you a man one day, girl. One of these days. One of these, Stanley, you've messed up. It's your fault. Why you? Any other questions? I cannot. No other. Oh, okay. Yes. Have you ever seen the film? Favorite scene of the film, yeah, I think the pool scene. So this was a very dramatic film, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, for those who don't, I mainly do comedy. So the pool scene was the most comedic scene in the film. So I was looking forward to doing that because that's my, you know, my strong suit. And yeah, I just kind of wrote it to have like a good SVS moment. Yeah, I think that was probably my favorite scene to film. And I mean, we got rained on. We had to finish 2 hours early. It was a mess, but I'm still, you know, I'm glad how, you know what I'm saying, we got everything. We had to rush and get everything done, but that was my favorite. What was your favorite?
It was the pool scene as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the pool scene as well, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You did a great job. You did an awesome job. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I also want to say to the sister, the lady that was playing your sister, she was very convincing, and I absolutely loved. Every time they showed her, she did her thing. Yeah.
Shout out to Shavana. Yeah, she was the actress playing the sister. Dope actress. Absolutely. Other, yes, sir.
Two questions. One for you. Did you guys shoot in sequence, or did you guys shoot out of sequence? And for Regina, if you guys did shoot out of sequence, how did you prepare yourself to go from some of those more emotional scenes to some of the more fun-loving scenes?
Yeah, no, we didn't shoot in sequence. I think the first scene we shot was when she was doing the DoorDash and cleaning the doo-doo. And then the very next scene was like the funeral scene, like the most dramatic scene, or one of the most dramatic monologues in the film. So yeah, how did you do that?
Well, of course, I felt like I had to have a lot of focus, but I analyze my script like a lot, and I make sure to know, like, have my moment before. Where is my character coming from? What just happened previously? So I know that I'm in the right mindset going into that scene. Because yeah, most films, if not all films, do film out of sequence. It's never really like a play where we get the luxury of actually experiencing beginning, middle, and end of a character. Specifically, something that I like to do is called emotional diary. It's a part of the Chubbuck technique by Ivana Chubbuck, and that's something that kind of helps me get into the emotional state of the scene beforehand. And it's like a writing exercise I do. Yeah, that was probably the main thing, just making sure I knew where the heck Tia was and why each time.
Any others? Yep.
She's so cute. She's so cute. I love her.
I mean, dang, what type of man would I be to say no, right? No, we actually don't. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no. You're an actress? You interested? Yeah. All right, well, hey, come on down. Not now, but yeah. All right, into others, man. I really hope y'all enjoyed this film. To me, I wish I could have sat in here and watched y'all watch it, but yeah, it was my first venture into a more dramatic kind of film, and I really think Regina did a really great job as far as bringing the character to life. So I do hope. He moved to Cali. He got the hell out of here. He moved to California.
He moved to
Yeah.
Couldn't be here.
So he couldn't be here. Fun fact, I was supposed to be the leading man, but Regina said she wouldn't do it with me. So, there we go. Wait, what? This isn't a cheering moment. Yeah, good job. Fuck him.
Cool to see hard work being paid off. Obviously, got great reaction, beautiful story. So yeah, I'm proud of him.
Loving the Candle. That was the one I was really excited about because he teased Peggy about it, so I had to come and see it.
My favorite thing about the first movie, Love in a Candle, was the amount of chemistry that the two stars had. The karaoke scene was my favorite scene. They were both just having a blast, and that's what I love to see on film.
I really love Love in a Candle. I think the message really spoke to me. Just, keep on trying, and the love story was really beautiful.
Honestly, working with Miles was super fun. The environment that Miles puts up is super fun and incredible. And honestly, being a part of it was probably the best part of just being on film with him.
It was a dope watch. The chemistry between the two actors in Love in a Candle and the story, it was dope. How Miles brought it all together, he's a genius.
Love in a Candle, with it being Miles' first take on an actual dramatic movie. I've been rocking with Miles about 26 years now. One of those day ones, so I come to see every one of his films pretty much. And with this being Love in a Candle being the one that is the first actual dramatic film, I'm excited about that.
It was really nice. The acting was really great.
But Love in a Candle, to me, it kind of brought me in more. I don't know, I just felt it more.
When they was eating the peanut butter sandwiches and they got quiet and they looked at each other and laughed.
Yeah. The swimming pool. That was funny. I like that. Yeah, I like that part.
I'm gonna say my favorite scene was the sister that was maybe passed. She was dying.
She was a great actress.
Yeah, because I kind of felt her. Yeah, I was. A tear was coming down my eye a little bit. I was like, she was making me want to cry. I'm waiting for the other one. I want to see what that's about.
I want to see Die With You. I heard there's some blood in it, all about the horror element. I want to see what he does with that.
But the first one was good, so I know the second one's going to be even better.
But I am incredibly excited for Die For You. There's just way too much blood to not be excited, so.
You. Can I get Alexandra Reed up here? Come on up, come on down. That was interesting. That was like an experience. If there's any questions, we are ready to answer. Not? Oh shit, okay. Hey!
Yep. Did you do the aerial views with a drone?
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am?
So you mentioned that this is Alexandria's first film that she was ever in. Was there any preparation that you did before your audition or during rehearsal that really helped you with the, crazy aspect of the film, or were you just able to jump right into it?
I was taking classes at the time, so that really helped. And as far as jumping into it, I kind of pulled from my past a little bit because I studied Meisner, so living truthfully under imaginary circumstances, and a little bit of method. So that's what I used to become Twilight.
When will the movie be out on Tubi?
Hopefully by the end of the summer. I'm shooting for this summertime. We'll see what happens then. All right. Well, it doesn't seem to be. Are you pointing or are you right? Go ahead. Ask a question.
What was the inspiration for both characters, or the theme of the story, the movie?
So in the vein of Love and Candle, I wanted to do a different kind of film than I've normally done. I normally, just do comedy. So I wanted to do a romantic thriller. But most romantic thrillers, they deal with one person being crazy. So I said, just, hopefully you can be different by making both people crazy. And then I know a very crazy woman called Twilight. So that's where the inspiration for that name came from. You know her, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
She is my sister. And he's lying.
Well, yes.
So I noticed a lot of this film was shot in the city of Atlanta, like in very much so public places. Were there any challenges or any obstacles that you guys had to face during production, police getting involved or onlookers or anything of that sort?
Well, two things come to mind. One, the parking deck, the scene with where it's her first kill, that parking deck, we had to switch parking decks because the cops came in and stopped us. And then, I just drew a blank. What was that? It was the scene where it was the last day. It was the scene where they were in the park and the dude got shot and the blood was thrown on the girl, the special effects makeup artist. She needed power, and we were in a park, so we didn't have any power, so we had to adjust. That's kind of what I was saying in that interview. We didn't know what was about to happen because we were running out of daylight and she needed power and we're outside, so we're about to find some power. So, just normal independent filmmaking shizzle.
I almost got hit by a car.
Nope, and what? Nope, what?
Was it the white Tesla? I can't remember which car it was, but me and Regina was doing chasing, and when we was jumping over those barriers, I almost jumped in front of a car.
Oh, that sounds personal. I didn't tell you to jump into it. I don't know why would you think that's not my fault? You saw the car coming. Stop.
Did the police think you were really killing somebody when they came up and stopped you, or they just...
No, we moved before we got to that scene.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily.
How did you hold auditions or anything like that at certain times, or how many days,
Yeah, so whenever I'm in pre-production and about to cast, I'll post it on social media first and then post it onto the Actors Access sites for actors to find them and shizzle. You good? All right. Yeah. I thought we were making eye contact, but I guess not. All right, yeah.
I can see, yeah. So y'all like on the movie, having a cure for it, or y'all say would probably a spin-off for it, it's a cure, or wouldn't be a cure that could actually cure the disease or affects what y'all was having?
Well, I feel like if there's a cure, the movie's over.
They wouldn't have died.
Yeah. So it kind of kills the whole plot of the film.
That's why I say a spin-off or something like that. Maybe you use the right term then. Maybe. Don't worry about it. We'll talk later.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't know where you're going.
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Any other questions from anybody of anything? Okay. Thank you, man. Auntie. Thank you. Yes.
Who's your favorite? Oh, sorry.
Aaron, you look great. Hakeem had his hand raised first. I'm sorry.
Can we potentially see a Detective T and Detective...
All right, Aaron, you had a question. Huh?
Alexandria, what was the most difficult scene?
Hey, what?
Seemed pretty easy. Yeah, I would say the running scene. It was a lot. A lot. As long as it was, that's how it felt for real. It was a lot. A whole lot. It was a lot.
You are athletic. Are you a track runner?
I used to be. Yes, ma'am.
What about the training, as far as the self-defense training? Did
So I have a military background. I did 4 years in the Army, so that's.
Thank you for your service. How long did it take you to shoot?
7 days? Yeah, 7 days. I think so. Yeah, 7 days.
Which one?
Was it?
7 days.
Oh, yeah, no, this one, Die With You took 7 days, Loving a Candle took 6 days. Jazz.
I was told to ask, will we be seeing
Do y'all want a Detective T and Stewart spinoff? Yeah! All right, sometimes you don't give the people what they want. Okay, I thought it was one more. If not, it was okay. Yes.
With that being said, what's next for SBS?
Well, since you asked, what's next for SVS? Everybody, we are celebrating 15 years of SVS Productions. Absolutely. Die With You was my 14th feature film that I have done, wrote, edited, produced, directed, and we plan on doing 2 more this year. So hopefully you guys just keep up with us. Follow us on all social media, SVS Mob. Yeah, that's what will be coming next. First off, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out and taking the time to watch 2 feature films. You know what I'm saying? You could have been anywhere in the world, or actually, maybe not. I don't know if you got the money to be anywhere in the world. You didn't have to be here. That's the point. So I appreciate you guys for literally coming and watching these 2 films. I really love both of them to my core, like trying to do a drama for the first time. And then this is my first time I put myself like in a lead role since my first film. And it's something I've always wanted to do, but I've just, had to be more so behind the camera. So they were both really 2 ventures that I've always wanted to do and was a real big challenge for me. So I really appreciate all of you coming and watching these films, and I really do hope you enjoyed them. So for the remainder of the evening, I really do hope, if you didn't get a picture on the red carpet, we do have it set up outside. The photographer will be out there taking pictures. We also, I meant to mention this in the beginning, but we have the table out there with Fight for the Dream shirts that we're selling. We have all sizes from small to 2X. And also we have posters, limited edition posters with the covers on them. So if you want to post or buy those, they're for sale out there as well. Please, this is my videographer right here. Talk to him and tell people what you thought of the films. I could use those for promotional materials. And yes, I think that is all I have for you guys. I just am very humbled and grateful that I'm looking at this room full of people watching these 2. I'm not, 1 tear is ready. So I will keep that in mind though, but I am very, very grateful. If I can say it to each and every single one of you, eye contact in the face, that I really appreciate y'all for coming. I really do. So thank you guys, and please talk and take pictures. My name is Miles Triplett. I'm the writer-director of Die With You, as well as Loving a Candle. This was our double feature movie premiere, man. Hopefully people said some good things about it.
This is my first time seeing an SVS production.
The drama,
the love story,
the fight for the love story. And I think it's like Regina's true, person.
Tia was more fun in the sense that I was really playing in the realms of my personality. I felt like I'm closer to Tia. But Detective Stewart was fun in the sense that it was a challenge for me. It was a personality type that's the complete opposite of who I am. And that's always fun to stretch my abilities, right?
A lot of the fighting scenes and some of the love scenes. Yeah, that was very graphic, but it was also very hilarious.
And I really loved the production. It's really beautiful seeing original ideas being created and just taken to the full throttle level.
The one where the guy was on the ground and he kept
Miles kept stabbing him, and I thought he was dead. He should have been dead, and he had nerve enough to come up and talk some more. You know, I mean, that was funny. It was like a cartoon, actually.
I enjoyed both of them really, really good. I definitely enjoyed the second movie, Die With You, because of the comedy, the action, the hilariousness of it. A lot of unexpected scenes kept you on your toes and kept you like a whole like, oh, wow, what, you know, all of that. So I definitely enjoyed both of them, but Die With You was probably my favorite of the two.
Man, Loving the Candle, the pool party scene is one of my favorite scenes of all time that I've done.
I think the first one, Loving the Candle, I mean, just the way she executed the lead role, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I think that's my favorite. The other one was absolutely hilarious. I couldn't sit 5 minutes without laughing at it. So
the two detectives,
yeah,
their chemistry is A1.
Yeah.
Absolutely A1. Like, I laughed every time they were on screen.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, but I think it's something we can all relate to. Like, whatever field you're in, like, there's something to fight for, and there's a dream that we all have that we need to fight for. And so there are some high times and some low times, and I think that understanding that, like, even in the lowest times, like, you got to keep fighting to get to where you're trying to go.
If you're watching Love in a Candle, expect to have all the feels. Expect to really, especially if you're an entrepreneur, like, think hard about your path, your purpose, your drive. And I feel like something that's really inspirational and motivational.
And I loved it. That was funny. It was great. SFX was great. The action was great. The storyline was great. The psychotic, the psychoness. I loved it. Yeah. I wanted all the gore. I loved it all. I wanted it to happen.
Regina's monologues, I gave her like 3 different monologues in the film, and she killed them all.
When one of the detectives was chasing Miles in the park, and then he couldn't catch him, and then like he was so like out of breath and stuff, so he just started throwing up, and then he started shitting on himself. So that was really funny. In the little children's park, so I feel like they made it really comedic and fun and playful, even within like the seriousness of the drama.
The murder scene or the ending murder scene when they were killing each other and Die For You. The way he had to think about this to write this, I'm super impressed, because that doesn't come from a regular mind. Die With You? Shit. Expect fun, expect craziness, expect to scream and go, do I really want to keep watching? Yes, I do. Yeah, all that jazz. And blood, lots of blood.
It kind of set the bar of what I'm expecting with other, productions and stuff.
I think I was more excited to see the crowd reaction for Love in a Candle. That's really the one that kind of pulls on the heartstrings for me. So I was saying if it did for me what it did if it does for everybody else what it did for me.
The chase scenes, all of the fight scenes, man, the stripper fight scene, that was the last scene I threw in the film just because, well, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying?
The scene where they were like laying on the floor, going to bed, I was like, man, bro, that was crazy. And then when he stopped them from having an intimate moment to talk about how he got fired, I was like, nah, bro, it's not the time to talk about that. Now talk about that later. And then in the Die With You, the scene where he just kept stabbing old boy laying on the ground in the park, and they started talking about the man penis size and all that. That was just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So those are my 2 favorite scenes out of each movie. Very unexpected. Like, didn't know what to expect from it, but definitely enjoyed it. Absolutely.
I would like for y'all to know that this movie is amazing, and I hope y'all go see it. I hope y'all watch it. I hope y'all enjoy it.
I want to say thank you to anyone who has supported. It is such a humbling experience. I have had such a great time here at the double premiere, and I am just overly grateful for every person that left a comment, left a DM, bought a ticket, supported virtually, people who flew in, people who drove in. I'm just elated. So I just have a big thank you to all who's watching.
Shouts out to SVS, man. They did their thing, for sure.
The premiere was a lot of fun. I love how many people showed up to support this phenomenal human being. He knows how to direct the movie, he knows how to edit, he knows how to write. He is hilarious, and thankfully some of our own humor just manages to bleed through. And I love how he's a great and creative and collaborative guy who loves to allow people to shine on film.
She's mad because it's her biopic.
It's not my bio. First of all, let's put this on the record. Love in the Candle is not my biopic, okay? Miles, I don't even like Miles like that. So how would it be my biopic if I don't even know Miles and I don't even like Miles? Okay, I love Miles. But the point here is that it's not my biopic. So quit letting him tell you that, okay? Yes, I have a candle business. Yes, hey, there was a time of singleness for a long time. That entrepreneurship is a struggle. That's not the point. The point is, it's not my biopic.
All right, 3.
To our first feature film.
Wait.
Alex, you're full. Yeah, your storage is full.
She's shaking it.
Okay. Lord.
Press it out. There you go. They did it.
Is it good? Oh shit. Oh.
Are we serious?
No, everything's fine,
Tastes good to me. Tastes good to me.
For my 2 leading ladies.
Oh look, now you can cry for real.
That is so sweet.
Look at Miles' face.
Thank you so
I just
much.
like nobody's gonna hug me.
You're
What do you want for those flowers?
I was gonna say that this man has been doing this for 15 years.
You say that all the time at home. That's all you say. Like, bro.
This is the
You wake up,
man.
you know Miles been doing
I
this.
be over the edge of the bed like, damn, Miles.
For real. No,
Man,
you do.
hey, I don't know nobody that has been doing anything for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And the next premiere that he hosts, it's just gonna, it's gonna be tears everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I did cry a little bit during the viewing today, just because this is what we moved out here for. Me and my wife. Loving a Candle is literally our story.
Literally.
All the way down to the check at the end, baby. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody. Hey, we up! No, I'm just kidding. No, but you know what I'm saying? These are true stories. You know what I'm saying? So like people that write like this, edit, direct, produce. You know what I'm saying? During hurricanes, like come on, bro. Like
I mean, I was like, okay, are y'all gonna be safe?
it was
Like,
flooding.
It
was flooding in the
Miles
venue.
Don't care. That's what he said.
It was flooding.
That's what you text her?
Yes. I said Miles don't care. I was showing him the Doppler radar and everything. It was flooding in the venue. This was on day 1 of Die With You. And we just kept going. So
all I could
man,
do was
like,
just pray. I was
man.
just like, oh, they gonna get it done by any means.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still shocked everybody showed up that day.
Well, not everybody, but
Well, yeah. I'm surprised that.
no shade, no tea, no shade.
All right. I'm shocked everybody showed up that day because nobody really said anything about it was mentioned, but it wasn't like, I'm not coming because of the rain. And yeah, it was flooding in the freaking place that we was at. And Dylan had showed me the Doppler as well.
Yeah, he was walking around with
He
it.
showed me, like he said, this is my house. And it was like the eye of the hurricane was right on it. I was like, damn. Hey, go ahead, Micah, Regina up, brother, and let's go ahead. Hey, look. Can't do it. Can't do nothing about it now. Huh. Thanks for the words, man. I feel nothing. All right, hey. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming to this premiere, man. This was a really incredible night. I enjoyed it from top to bottom. And just thank you. I'm very humble and very grateful for everybody who really showed up and watched these films.